Did you know that tomatoes can help you memorize a 4-digit number? Or that Batman, the superhero, also represents a 4-digit number? Stick with me and I'll show you what I mean by this. Hi, I'm Nick Mema from ImpressiveMemory.com, and in this video, I'll show you how to create peg words for 3 or 4-digit numbers. So let's get into part 14 of the How to Memorize Numbers Easily series. At the start of the video, I said that tomatoes and Batman both represent 4-digit numbers. To understand what I mean, let's have a look at the alphabet of numbers, which we learned in part 3 of the series. For tomatoes, it contains T, M, and S. T stands for 1, M stands for 3, T represents 1 again, and S represents 0. So from the word tomatoes, you get the number 1310 or 1310. What do you get from Batman? B stands for 9, T stands for 1, M stands for 3, and N equals 2. With this, you get 1132 or 1132. And just like that, whenever you come across 1132, you only have to remember Batman. It's simple, right? Wait, it gets better. Let me show you something cool. If you combine tomatoes and Batman together, you get 13,109,132. That's an 8-digit number. You only need to imagine Batman eating tomatoes. But that's not the cool part. The cool part is that with the words tomatoes and Batman, you can memorize the entire 8-digit number backwards from memory. Instead of starting from tomatoes, you start with Batman from the consonant N moving backwards. Once you do that, you get 23190131, which is 23,190,131. How cool is that? That's the beauty of the peg method of memory. You only memorize the peg word and forget about the number itself. Instead of saying 13 million blah blah blah, you say tomatoes Batman. You picture Batman eating a bunch of tomatoes. You also remember that tomatoes comes before Batman, and vice versa if you want to remember the same number backwards. The reason why I created the videos showing you the peg words for 0 to 99 is because of speed and consistency. Often, getting memorable words for 3, 4, or even 5-digit numbers is difficult. Take a word like fantastic, for example. This word can help you remember this 6-digit number, 821,017. I'd call that number lucky because it has a memorable peg word. Most numbers beyond 100 prove difficult to remember. You can still create peg words from 0 all the way to 999, but I'd rather break down the number in twos. So from 821,017, I can break down the number in groups of 2 like this. I'll take 82 and use my peg word phone to remember it. I'll go to the next 2 digits 10 and use my peg word toes to memorize 10, and go to the last 2 digits 17 and use my peg word tick to memorize 17. I'll then use a crazy, illogical story to link all the peg words together. This is what I'll imagine. I'll picture waking up one day and discovering that my phone has toes. I'll then imagine my toes being bitten by a tick. I'll create that imagination in less than 5 seconds and make it extremely vivid in my mind. That way, I can easily remember the peg words, which will help me recall the number. Putting phone plus toes plus tick together, you get 821,017. To conclude, I prefer using 2-digit peg words but the disadvantage is having to remember more peg words. But if I realize that a 4, 5 or 6 digit number can be memorized by 1 or 2 words, I'll take that option. A word like disease can represent 100. What about 300? Moses works perfectly. And what word can you use for 307? A mask seems obvious. Because this is part 14, please have a look at the rest of the videos in the series. If you are short on time, go to part 3 where I show you the alphabet of numbers. You'll understand why we use consonant sounds and a bunch of other important things. Be sure to check it out. We've come to the end of this video, and if you've enjoyed it, like and share with your friends. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.